Thankfully, we're not talking about any snowstorms tonight, Jeremy. We've had a full enough day as it is.
Yeah, we've had the whole weather smorgasbord today. Yes, and it is a typical day in NEPA, right? Where we get every season in one day, and we started off feeling like spring, and we are now ending feeling like the dead of January with temperatures dropping into the low 20s and teens. We started off the day in the 50s. Here's the last 20 hours. 57 was our high temperature today at 8 o'clock. We dropped by about 10 degrees between 8 and 9 once the front passed through. We stayed in the 40s for a large part of the morning and into the early afternoon, and then temperatures dipped into the 30s and now tumbled into the 20s. That 57, near record high temperature. 60 was the record high here in Scranton. Normal high temperature, 18 degrees cooler at 39 degrees. So we were feeling more like April rather than on the cusp of winter, which starts in just one day now since we're past midnight. Starts on Sunday, tomorrow, since it's already Saturday. Thanks for staying up late with us. Temperatures on Friday morning, we're in the 50s, near 60, 3 degrees within the record in Williamsport, 3 degrees within the record for Selinsgrove, and Mount Pocono got within just 1 degree of the record high temperature ever for yesterday. So there are your rainfall totals anywhere from a ½ inch to a little bit over 1.5 inches. Anywhere you see those yellow splotches, that's more than 1 inch. Most of us, though, falling within the green category, that's more than a ½ inch, less than 1 inch. Here in our backyard, we got a little bit over a ½ inch as well. There's the live view of Ledges Hotel. That's the waterfall right at the hotel in Hawley. And this is the first time, folks, in weeks that I've actually seen some flowing water there because it's been encased in ice for so many days as a result of those below average temperatures. We spent so many days this December, not just below average, but below the freezing mark. Now today, the temperatures so strongly warm, robust into the upper 50s, help to melt a lot of the ice, but I'm sure that'll start refreezing again now that temps are below the freezing mark. We're at 25 here in the backyard with winds west at 25 miles per hour, making it feel like just 9. The wind advisory still remains in effect for about 45 minutes for all of northeastern Pennsylvania. It's been dropped for central Pennsylvania where the winds have started to die back. But those of you in the Poconos still seeing those gusts. We had a gust up to 58 miles per hour today in Mount Pocono, up to 51 in Scranton. A little bit further to the south, Harrisburg International Airport had a gust of 68 miles per hour. Just for context, maximum sustained winds of a hurricane, Category 1, is 74 miles per hour. So that gust was near hurricane strength. Imagine that there in Harrisburg. Winds still gusting up to 30 in Mount Pocono, up to 25 in Scranton, and those temperatures in the teens in parts of the northern tier in the 20s. For the southern tier, feeling more like the teens in single digits, feeling like 0 in Coffin Rock right now, feeling like 1 in Mount Pocono, feeling like 13 in Williamsport. It feels like temperature in Stillwater right now is just 17 degrees. Got a few flurries still lingering off of the Great Lakes in parts of the northern tier, Susquehanna County, also northern Wayne County. You can see those flakes flying around. So if you're traveling tonight on 81 up into New York State, watch out for reduced visibility. You don't need a lot of snowfall to cause less than a mile of visibility. And that could cause for some issues traveling, and also watch out for some slick spots. If there were any ponding areas on roadways or on driveways where it was still wet after the rain today, that will freeze to black ice tonight. So watch out for slick spots. Cold air now filling in for the weekend. Temperatures just about average for highs, upper 30s, low 40s. And we'll see a lot of sunshine into the afternoon. The morning starts off with some clouds, and I'd call it a mostly sunny afternoon. Same for your Sunday. Starting off with the cloud cover in the morning, but then we break out to mostly sunny skies, mix of sun and clouds in the afternoon on Sunday. Sunday features more winds than Saturday does. As a matter of fact, the winds die back within the next 8 to 12 hours. There's your picture at 2:30. Winds gusting up to 15, 25, even 50 miles per hour still in the Poconos. But once we get towards sunrise, there's 8:30. Winds die back for everybody. Gusts only up to 20 miles per hour. Actual winds probably in the 5 to 10 mile per hour range. If we could put up the 7-day forecast, I'll show you what you could expect for your next 7 days as we head closer and closer to Christmas. Christmas Day actually looks like it could be a little wet. A few drops out there. But I'm also tracking the risk for a rain-snow mix on Tuesday. Right now, models indicating the possibility of a coating to 1.5 inches on Tuesday, but if that's tampered down by the rain showers, not just on Tuesday, but also on Thursday itself, possibilities of white Christmas looking pretty slim, Scott.
And we have those pretty snow plows and everything.
Yeah, the pretty snow plows. Well, I'm sure they'll be put to use in January. Don't you worry.
You are right about that. All right. Thank you very much,
Good
Jeremy.
night, Scott.